first time in Cartagena and my God in heaven.
Now, Colombia is one of my favorite countries, and I rarely say a bad thing about it. But let me tell you, that passport bro situation is so heinous that when I was in Medellin, I was afraid to stand too long on the street corner. Like, I'm not kidding. One time I was waiting for my Uber on a sidewalk in a popular area, and I'm looking around and I see all these other women standing there, and I'm like, I, I don't think they are also looking for Ubers. I was like, let me go back and stand with the crowd. The passport bro situation is so obvious that his video is not an exaggeration. It is not hard to find a 50-year-old looking man with gold chains on and all this nice clothing with a girl who looks half his age. And this isn't to shame sex workers, get in how you fit in. But if you are a man, you should be more careful. Like, I don't know how many times the government got to warn y'all about dating in Colombia. You will get got. But then honestly, a lot of y'all go there to take advantage of these Colombian women. So if you get got, Also, I don't want to hear nothing about my smoke detector. Mind your business.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Brother on my arm, no brother on your arm.
What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, what inspired me to talk about this today is I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know. It's like if this, when Passport Bros first got popular, bro, it kind of made sense. You know, the amount of backlash that you started seeing. But as I'm scrolling on TikTok, I'm thinking to myself, this is going all the way back to 2022, 2023, y'all. And I'm thinking to myself, we're at the end of 2025, and some reason there seems to be an uptick recently of so many women either complaining about dating overseas or complaining about passport bros because they're actually having more success and they don't like the fact that they can get with these really attractive women and they're so mid and even they wouldn't date them. But y'all, meanwhile, y'all are over here struggling overseas when it comes to dating. Like, for example,
can we have a serious conversation about the LDHs, passport bros, like whatever you want to call them? I just don't understand how the most mid basic level men can leave America, travel to these other countries and just pull absolute tens, like the hottest girls that you will ever see. And these men, like men that we wouldn't even look twice at, are just pulling them and convincing them to date them. Like, I truly don't understand it. Can someone please explain to me how this is happening and how these men are able to get away with it?
and the sad part about it is that she's actually not even a bad looking woman, but I can understand the frustration because I've covered videos and I remember seeing videos of women pretty much feeling invincible, especially if you're down there here in Colombia where I'm at right now. Like, for example,
Black women, don't come to Medellin if you are a pick-me and or male-centered. Because I'm going to hold your hand when I tell you this. You are not the preference. They are not looking for us here. First, I'm going to assume that you are mostly attracted to black men, and so, or date black men. And so when you come down here, especially if you're from the US, the black men here will openly tell you, why am I going to check for y'all when I have Colombian women, specifically black Colombian women?
Something that has greatly disappointed me since I've been living here is the amount of coonery that I've seen in Tokyo. And sorry to say, but it's mainly from black men from America. The way that I have to watch y'all treat me and my fellow black sisters like shit, but treat the Japanese women all delicately like they're special flowers is insane. When black American men get over here, the coonery be on 10. Y'all need to pipe down because they do not give a fuck about y'all.
It kind of felt like I caught them. And they, like, I caught.
What, you caught them? What? Did y'all hear that?
But that things were off. I just felt awkward, and it kind of felt like I caught them.
What did you catch them doing? Catching a flight to Colombia and smiling and giggling and shit? What did you catch them doing?
And they, like, I caught them doing something they weren't supposed to be doing. Like, that's how they were receiving me, or at least that's what it felt like before I even realized that the passport bro situation was happening. I literally am about to leave for the first time after, like, getting ready and getting to my hotel and getting settled. And so I might get out here and have a blast and feel.
Why wouldn't you? Wait, why wouldn't she have a blast? Then black men didn't say nothing to you. How does that affect your trip? Go have fun. You didn't go, stop going to these countries trying to hook up with black men. Enjoy. This is the infatuation with the passport bros, the black community. God, dog.
Welcome and be happy to be surrounded by so many black men, which would be on par. But right now, I'm forcing myself to go to dinner.
What? Oh my God. What you mean? Go have fun.
But y'all, if I didn't pay money to be here, I would just hide in the hotel. Like, I low-key just want to, like, order room service and hide in my hotel. So this is me getting outside of my shell. And so, anyway, the first day one is feeling a little awkward. So,
what, Mom?
Wish me luck.
Mums. Go, young lady, go have fun. Hopefully she having fun. Why does that affect your mood? What? Black women watching y'all. And it was a dude, mind you, a dude who went out there. He's a content creator. I did a video on his ass. He went out to, I think it was either DR, Colombia, and he was with his girl. And he was spying on black men and passport bros.
In Colombia with my lady. We in a club, we at dinner, and there's black men out there too, but they like not really approaching these black women. Where are all the black men at in Colombia? They're hand in hand, walking the streets, prostitutes.
Why would you go to another country as a man and be looking at what other men are doing while you got a woman with you? That makes no sense to me. Is it that much? And I get it. There are all these dang, tropes and negative connotations about passport bros. Bro, it's not what y'all think. They gonna try and put all this negative shit on these black men. They just enjoying themselves, man. Every race of men enjoy themselves when they travel. I don't know why the black community is so infatuated with black men who travel. They not worried about y'all. And this lady right here, man, blesses to her, but your mood shouldn't be shot because you've seen a bunch of black men who didn't talk to you. Don't worry about them. If you worried about the black men doing something or messing with you, they ain't gonna mess with you. They're gonna probably avoid you because they don't want no problems. But if they see you in trouble, I'm pretty sure that they would help you out, okay? But in the meantime, between time, have fun, go eat, and go on about your day. Yeah.
And once again, not an unattractive woman, but there's levels to this. And the more American women come to Colombia and they see the beauty and the number of beauty down here as far as like abundance, they start to understand it, and you start seeing more and more videos like that of women feeling invincible around other American men, especially American black women towards when it comes to American black men, because they're damn, like they ain't even thinking about us. Like when they see us, they hear us speak English, like they minding their business and they keeping it pushing. See, and here's my thing. I think part of the reason why that's happening is because y'all want to lump everybody up under this shitty ass your version of what a passport bro is, which is a negative version. So therefore, you're not going to get the interaction that you're looking for, because it seems like half of y'all coming down there to spy on them and see what the fuck they doing, only to turn around and make videos like this on TikTok about it. So it's like, what the fuck you think you gonna get? It's like, it's goofy as hell, bro. It don't make any damn sense. I'm like, I don't understand the uptick, man, because as far as I was concerned, I thought the shit was dying down, but I don't know, man. I think part of it is having to do with the women are just starting to feel the effects when they go to these other countries and they come across other American men, and those American men aren't like pressing on them. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, they're bringing up the passport bro argument again, trying to re-shame us into coming back. But I see and notice what happened. And there's no more friend zones no more. There's no more, hey, can you bring me some Chipotle? Can you go bring me some Chick-fil-A? My tire's flat. Can you come and check my oils? I'm finna drive out of town to get busted down by Pookie. Can you come and do this for me? I got some drywall that needs to be fixed. Can you come mow my yard or whatever? And you doing all this because you like her. And then you realize, then you're trying to move to the next level. She's like, I just want to be friends. And so you moved on. You got your passport, found what you want. And these ladies are bitter and pissed. Trying to shame us. Trying to say, trying to say we're pedos and trying to say we're taking advantage of third world countries, which they ain't ever been to these countries or whatever, and realize how beautiful they are. The infrastructure is amazing, better than ours. And that's what it is. The women don't have no friend zones. They gotta pay the lawn man. They gotta pay a lot of that stuff now. And basically, they don't want y'all, just like we don't want them, because just as the women telling me that I'm unattractive, a lot of them who say they don't want me, I wouldn't date them anyway because they unattractive. Them hoes look ugly. To me, anyway. So, that's what I'm thinking it boiled down to, fellas. There's no more friend zone. There's no more free dates. There's no more free car washes, oil changes. It's none of that no more. And I think they're trying to shame us to redoing that stuff because, the economy is tanking and a lot of them are struggling. What y'all think? Y'all think they trying to do reverse psychology and trying to shame us and dating them, which they say they didn't want us anyway? Let me know your thoughts. It's D-Flow speaking facts.
Yeah, you combine that with the RP content, I would actually make the case that it does seem it's pretty evident, man. You combine RP content with Passport Bro content, and what is one of the most common things you hear women complaining about now in the dating market? Not getting attention, not being taken out on dates, not having money spent on them. Why is that? Probably because the lack of men to choose from that are willing to do so. Thanks to RP content, men are focused on themselves and trying to get their money up. You know what I'm saying? Because of Passport Bro content, men that do got their money up or making good money, they're traveling the world and going overseas and exploring options elsewhere. And RP content is making men realize their value, and is showing based on the fact that one of the two biggest complaints it seems that women are having is lack of attention and the lack of money being spent on them. Because outside of that, it doesn't seem to, they don't seem to really care anything else about men anyway. But let's keep it moving.
Okay, I don't know what's going on lately, but I have seen a number of videos coming from men who are hating on their own American men who goes overseas and try to find a wife, Like I said, there's two kinds of Passport Bro. One is genuine, the other ones are the Pookies and the Ray Rays, right? So I don't know why some of these men feel the need to come in and hating on the Passport Bro. Is it because you broke? You cannot go overseas and you call all these men lame and bald? I say some of you are also bald and overweight men. What are you talking about? All the women in the Western, like this modern Western woman, won't even take a second look at your ass. Okay, so I don't know why you go and side with all these modern feminist cult members. Are you the penis police now? You going to police where all these men are going to stick their penis in? Like, why? What is the agenda? Did somebody pay you to come on TikTok and say, hey, if you go overseas to find a wife, you guys are lame as fuck? The lame as fuck guys are you. Okay, you are the loser if you think the modern Western woman give two flying fucks about you. Okay, I am someone who met my husband organically back in 2003. Okay, before that there is no such thing as passport bro. They just they are known as military guy who happens to marry a foreign woman. And I have news for you. Okay, I don't mistreat my husband. I treat him like a king. He don't have to beg me for sex. There is no mind games, you know, being played. The bills are paid, and we communicate. You know, it's easy. You know, if you are with the right person, whether foreign or domestic, it does not matter. Okay, stop hating on this passport bro. Why you jealous? Is it why you have penis envy? Why? Just let them be. Okay, and this passport bro term is just being coined now. There are so many of accidentally passport bro. We call, like, I am 50. Okay, we all from the Gen X generation and the Xenia generation. Some of us just met organically and we fell in love. Okay, no need to get jealous. Okay, I don't understand. Some of you male feminists here, what are you fighting for? Some of you are ugly as hell too. So I don't know. You think you can get extra vagina points with the modern Western woman here? They will actually spit on your ass if given a chance. They don't need you to protect them or to defend them. Okay, just leave the other guys alone. Don't be envy, and you are not the penis police. Whichever hole they want to stick their dick in, that is their problem. As long as two consenting adult, and don't worry about pedophile or you guys try to gaslight them. Oh, they're going to go for cheap vaginas. We have law enforcement there. Okay, I'm from Singapore. My government don't take lightly to pedophile. So you don't have to worry about, oh, if this man going to, you know, like take advantage of this lady. Trust me, we foreign women, we're not dumb. Okay, we can think for ourselves. We got our own voice to speak up. Okay, and some of us don't come from third world country. Okay.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but when you got a foreign woman calling out men for dick police and other men, God, that just lets you know the difference, the huge difference between people from other countries, regardless of gender, bro. I'll tell you, bro, that's funny as hell.
That German woman did not lie when she was talking about us black women. She ain't lie at all. I seen a lot of people, they was mad. Like, they was mad at her. And it's like, why are you mad? If you're mad, that means there's some things you need to correct in yourself. Hey, I even took one little thing that she said. I was like, I do need to eat that up right there, because I don't be doing that. But everything else, I be doing for my man, period. 10 toes down, I do those things. But a lot of black women do not value men. A lot of women, period, in America don't value men. And that's the problem. We don't value men, and we can't keep making the excuse of, oh, my upbringing, I was brought up like this or like that, and that's why X, Y, and Z. You know, because the German lady in the video, she said she was brought up with those morals of valuing men, so she did just that. But hey, I didn't grow up like her. Okay, I grew up like pretty much every normal black woman in America. That's how I grew up. But I did not learn. I took the good from my parents and from my mom, and then I threw away the bad. And I was like, okay, obviously there's some changes that I need to do for myself. And that's what a lot of us need to do. A lot of us don't be wanting to do that. But that German lady, she ain't lie. She did not say anything false about us black women. We need to get it together. Like, and with my man, we have talked sometimes, and sometimes he talks about like the previous relationships that he was in, and how the basic stuff that I feel like is basic that I do for him, he's like, I've never had that happen to me. Like, I've never had a woman ever care for me like that or do this X, Y, and Z. And I'm just like, these are normal things that should be done. Like, us women need to step it up. Like, if you want to be in a committed relationship via marriage, you want to be married to a good man, you have to treat him right, and you have to be a respectable woman to honor a man and to respect a man. Like, a lot of us in America do not value men. We don't. In America, we do not value men. Other countries, other women in other countries, they know how to value men. They know how to respect them. And that's what we need to come back to in America. Like, we be flunking at that. And then y'all be mad when black men go outside of the race and get with someone who values them. Thank God that my man, I was able to be in his life for him to find me, because he would have probably went somewhere else too, because there's not a lot of us black women in our community that can care for our black men the right way. And some people may say, like, that's sus what I just said right there. But if you want to be married, you gotta, like, respect your husband. You gotta respect the man. You gotta value that man at some point in time. Like, before, like, not at some point in time, but you have to value that man. Like, you got to get that in your head to value masculinity. And a lot of women don't want to value masculinity. They do not like it. They prefer feminine men, like, to be honest. But the German lady, she didn't lie not one bit. She ain't lied not one bit. And it's eating people up. It's eating them up. But hey, I love to see it. Anything that comes out that is someone speaking truth and it's making us mad, just think, if it's making you mad and it's ruffling your feathers, it's probably something you need to self-reflect on with yourself. So, yeah, we got to get it together. There's going to be a lot of African American women not married because we do not want to listen. We do not want to obtain the knowledge that's being given out. Like, it's going to be a lot of people unmarried, and they're going to pretend like they don't want to be married, but the older they get, it'll start to bleed out. Like, I really did want to get married, and now I'm 50, and I really did X, Y, and Z. And if you're in the comments and you say otherwise, just leave the comments to yourself, okay? But yeah.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I can't really say I disagree with anything that young lady had to say either. But the German woman that she is referring to is Soraya Brooks. Shout out to Soraya. Any of you guys that follow the travel vlog channel, what you see here, man, link in the description. If you go to the Germany playlist, me and her I'm actually met up with her in collab, and she showed me around the city in Cologne, Germany. Yeah, Germany got some beautiful women too, y'all. Yeah. I'm like, I recommend brothers give Europe a try too. And they love American black men. I'm gonna just put that out there as well. But yeah, because she did catch a lot of heat, but there was a few black women like what you saw here that actually agreed with what she had to say, and it's proof in her own example that she brought up in her relationship that she's currently in. She said, the things that this man is grateful that I do for him are the bare minimum. And that right there lets you know how low the bar is set when it comes to modern women in America. She said the things that I've never had a woman that treat me like this. She was like, this is things women should be doing. And you want to know who else say the same thing? Women in other countries, women that are not from America. Bro, it's literally the same thing. Foreign women say the same thing. I've had quite a few say the same thing. Like, really? Like that's bare minimum over here. I'm like, and y'all wonder why men are leaving. Y'all let me know what you think about this though. Cause I find it a bit, again, the uptick recently is just weird. Like, why is this even a thing? It's like, if it just seems a bit forced to me. But let me know what your thoughts on this. And if you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's what the algorithm that helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.